right, we are back. Good morning and welcome to the Paladins Keep, ladies and gentlemen, where it is truly a pleasure to have you here today. I'm excited to be able to keep playing through Steel Rising, where last we left off we had defeated the Executioner of the Bastille, saved the Executioner Sanson, and have now found Eugene de Vaucanson, our creator.
Oh, that was...
Also our dad, by technicality. Buddy, you saw I was getting on, so you're like, oh my god, people can see me. So I'm gonna go be a snuggly little boy. Yeah, buddy, little boy.
They did it. They've turned my sweet daughter into a cold machine.
It's all right. Stay calm.
Well, Ludia, what has Cagliostro told you? Has he sent you to put me out of my misery?
No, I'm going to get you out of here. Let me help you.
There's no point. I'm burning with fever, and I'm already short of breath. Death lurks around every corner in this prison. I couldn't escape it. I'm not long for this world.
No, you can't. Outside, your automats are slaughtering men, women, and children. What you have done, monsieur, only you can undo.
What I have done, the miracles I performed, the wonders I gave to this kingdom,
just chilling.
It was nothing but vanity. I closed my eyes to it for so long. Mesmer, Cagliostro, souls snatched from their eternal rest like water from a well. I should have set fire to the workshop. I should have melted my creations.
It's not too late to stop the massacre.
I don't have the strength.
Dang, dude, he's been tortured brutally.
Speak,
You can see all the cuts across his face, his throat.
You must stop them. The king and his loathsome henchman, Cagliostro, the master of the machines.
It's tough.
He gives them their orders. He must be silenced at all costs. Take my hand.
Monsieur, Father.
No, no, my pauvre enfant. I am not your father. No more than you are Athenais. You're but the vessel that contains.
Dang.
What is
That's a
left
very
of
lucid, it's a very lucid point. Instead of dying with the comfort of being with his daughter, he died knowing full well that his daughter's gone.
I don't want to die without hope. In the name of what is left of her in you. In the name of her love for you. I beg you to free her from the purgatory our enemies have confined her to.
I will grant your wish, monsieur.
Do you realize what that means? Are you ready?
That means we have to die.
To make that sacrifice?
The ultimate sacrifice.
Ma fille. I shall never see her darling face again. Ma toute petite. You must set her free. Bring her back into the light. The light.
Monsieur. Monsieur. Monsieur.
Alright. I have to return to the Cordelier's convent. Another echo. Oh, this is when we were being created.
No! Papa! Have you lost your mind?
Bon sang, my daughter, will you never listen? This machine belongs to the king now, vous le savez. There's nothing I can do about it.
That sounds like Dallas and Jaffe.
Did he also order you to torture her?
king wants me to make some improvements.
Still rising, English voiceover. Aegis is Cassie Layton. Atenai is Cassie Layton. Evan Fielding's Marie Antoinette.
And from now on, I forbid you from coming in here without my
Nick
permission.
Bolton.
You're no better than your master, Papa!
Wasn't even remotely close. Alright. Okay. So with that being said, we can go back to the Cordelier's convent. So we gotta leave this way. Let's go inventory, quest item, embroidered handkerchief, journal, echoes, another Atenais, farewell pretty dancer. The moment I entered the workshop and saw what sinister work my father was engaged in, I thought my heart had stopped. Ludi was in pieces, scattered on the workbench like some poor slaughtered beast. Most of the reason I angrily turned to leave. I stood in the shadows in the doorway to observe the effect my outburst had on him. That is when I saw him gaze sadly at Ludia and then bend down to pick up my handkerchief. There. Alright, let's look at the Titan. So the Executioner, powered by the soul of the Executioner Paris, the purpose of this automaton is to swiftly execute the decisions of the royal authorities. All those who oppose His Majesty Louis XVI are sentenced to be handed over to this machine. Back to the sewers.
To reach the Seine. As soon as I am on dry land, I shall return to the Cordelier convent. I'm sure they are with...
That'll work. That'll work. Back to Luxembourg, which means we can go back to the Cordeliers and turn in some side quests and stuff.
Citoyen, I come bearing sad tidings. Monsieur de Vaucanson has passed away. I was present for his last breath in his cell at the Bastille.
Juste ciel. Requiescat in pace.
Mon Dieu, it is a cruel fate that has taken my dearest friend from me today.
Eugène. Ce pauvre Eugène. I cannot suffer such a horrible injustice.
Was he at least able to tell you something before he passed away?
No. Nothing.
How unfortunate. We are lost.
Must we resign ourselves to this disastrous turn of events?
No, General. Every part of me refuses to do so. Eugène de Vaucanson made me make a promise that I swore to keep. Now I have no other choice than to risk everything.
What are you thinking, Aegis?
I'm thinking of making my way to Versailles.
Eh bien, you should know that I also plan to go there.
You don't even think about it.
Ma foi. What have we got to lose? Our lives? At this point, you must admit that they're not worth much.
I agree with the Marquis's resolution. We must take into account everything that Aegis has done to foil the King's plans. The time has come for us to put ourselves at her service.
Not so fast, mon ami. Let's not rush into anything. You'd have to be mad to want to be part of the battle to come. Those who agree to take part in this strike will need to keep a low profile until Aegis has cleared the way. As for you, madame, I do not know what new arrangements have been made since my last visit to the Queen, but I found the area around the North Wing to be particularly empty. Here is where you should launch the attack.
Yeah,
if
final.
fortune is in my favor, I shall be waiting for
should
you
be the final
Petit
area.
Fennon with something to help you make your way through the gardens.
As for us, once the automats have been defeated, we will enter the palace to seize the king and the count.
Is that your plan, Monsieur le Marquis?
It is, monsieur.
We are about to take the small step that separates audacity from madness.
Are you ready to take it, madame?
Citoyen, I cannot escape my obligations. It is in my very nature to honor them. I kept the promise I made to the Queen to find Monsieur de Vaucanson. I am now bound by the oath I swore before my creator. If I go to Versailles, it is in the hope of rescuing Atenais. I think also of all that remains to be done in Paris. And what's more, you demand my help to make you masters of the king.
It is a heavy burden that we place on your shoulders. But once again, we must leave it up to you.
Take your time, Aegis. A hasty decision could lead to disaster.
We will be ready for action when the time comes.
Pour la nation et pour le royaume.
Yeah. Back. Tell Monsieur de Mirabeau what happened to his mother.
Citoyen Mirabeau. Unfortunately, I come bearing sad news.
Go on, Aegis. There is no need to spare me. This is about my mother, isn't it?
Indeed. The Countess is no longer of this world.
Yes. It was to be feared. I knew she was lost a long time ago. The poor woman. At last she has been delivered from the madness that drove her into the gutter.
It gets worse.
Worse, you say?
Your mother did not die of poverty. She was killed.
Murdered? No. No, my father. The rabid dog made good on his threat. May he roast in the fires of hell for all eternity. As for you, Bishop, do you finally understand the man's true nature? How much longer will you protect this demon?
I share your grief, Monsieur de Mirabeau, but the secrets of...
Enough! You sanctimonious bigot! Is it not enough for you to serve the people absurd fables that condemn them to ignorance? Must you also submit to the whims of a malicious old brute? The scourge of his own family? Speak! Speak now, or so help me, I will send you to meet your maker.
Please, Monsieur, let us not get carried away. Out of respect for your grief, and given the extraordinary circumstances, I consent to enlighten you.
I am listening, Monseigneur.
I admit that your father is an unusual person, inhabited by an anger whose source is undetermined. He blamed you, your sister, and your poor mother for all of his misfortunes. I stayed by his bedside an entire night.
He was a giant jerk.
Preached about mercy and the example of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Ha! That must have gone over well.
Do not mock me, Monsieur de Mirabeau. At dawn, I finally got Monsieur le Marquis to see the error of his ways. Before God, he extended forgiveness to all those he had previously condemned.
However, he did not give up his plans for revenge. The fate reserved for my mother is proof of this.
In fact, Monsieur, he did. He even gave me a leather wallet containing, in his words, the instrument of your punishment. He asked me to dispose of it. Unfortunately, your mother's fate was already sealed. Orders had been given. There was nothing more that could be done. The poor soul. He was in tears, his body racked with sobs.
My heart breaks to hear it.
Yeah,
It was
true.
in the wallet.
His dad just paid to get his mom killed, man. That's crazy. I wouldn't care.
In that case,
It's
I
hard
ask
to
you give it to me
extend any sympathy towards your own father.
When I was captured,
If you know,
the wallet fell
you know,
into the
went
hands
and
of the
got
Comte
your
de
mom
Cagliostro.
killed. It's kind of tough.
No, Aegis. Do you realize what this means? This
No.
wallet contains my father's sentences for his children. Me, of course, but also my sister, the Marquise de Cabri. You must find it at all costs. Our fate is in your hands. Cagliostro must have put it in a safe place, somewhere known only to him.
The Marquise de Capri, dites-vous?
Yes, that is my sister Louise's title.
Fortune favors you today. It so happens that I already have this wallet. It was in a secret workshop by the Tuileries, where the Count conducts his sinister experiments.
Oh, how fortunate.
Thank the
What does
gods
it contain?
that I don't have to go and do that side quest. That's crazy.
One of them had this letter in it. It concerns your sister, the Marquise de Capri.
Let's see. A lettre de cachet signed by my father. He gave orders to have my sister locked up in a convent. His unique variety of fatherly love is unmistakable. What was in the second envelope?
It is empty.
Empty, mon Dieu. You don't have to be a genius to guess that it contained a similar document, this time concerning myself. If the envelope was empty, it means that this letter has already been delivered to its recipient. By Cagliostro, no doubt. The monster must have felt a perverse sense of joy as he devoured its contents. Aegis, you must retrieve this letter at all costs. If the Lieutenant General attaches a seal and gives it to his underlings at the Châtelet, I am done for.
Where does this Lieutenant General reside?
Right by the fortress. He's a dutiful man and prides himself on never straying too far from it. Please hurry, I beg of you.
Okay.
Citoyen Lavoisier,
What can I do for you, Aegis?
I found the powder. It is at the Bastille.
Lavoisier's powder, you can see the edge of the
What good
Cordelia's
news?
Club.
Is it in good condition?
Of course.
What do you mean? Am I to understand that you have not done what needed to be done?
Yes. Now all that is left is for the Marquis and his men to retrieve the powder and load it into their cannons.
What men? What cannons?
We will raise our army soon, you can be sure, and we will then be able to confront the royal army.
You do not measure the import of your actions and your words, Monsieur le Marquis, always rushing headlong into things. The Bastille is an ancient fortress that was not designed to house such large quantities of explosives. The tiniest spark could cause a catastrophe. The iron from a boot or the point of a sword scraping against the stone. Thanks to you, we are now at the mercy of chance.
There is no such thing as chance, Citoyen Lavoisier. If we are defeated, we will have only our failures to blame.
Dang.
Goodbye,
She went from being a very quiet protagonist to now providing wisdoms and insights. She learned she's a real person, decides we can talk now. We can have full-blown conversations. That's for the best. Oh, thank God we only have 2. The Châtelet, and then let's enter the Palace Garden. The Palace Gardens, that's the end of the game. Palace is what ends the game. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, Versailles. That's the final. Alright, let's do this. And then we gotta look up how to start Steel Rising DLC. It must have completed the main story up to and including the Bastille, and then returning to the Cordelia's convent to speak to Abbe Gregoire. They'll offer a dialogue option to start the quest, which requires you to collect a note near the horse carriage in Luxembourg before heading to the hospital. Alright, well, let's do this stuff and then we'll head back. Read the letter de cachet. What that said. Got him. Not really close. There we go. Got him. Nope. Nope. Nice. I hate these guys, dude. I hate them so much. Yo! Hi, Victor Ricchetti. Request that you escort my son to the dungeons of Vincennes. You shall assure that he was returned to the cell that he was during his previous stay there, and then he remains there for the rest of his life. The immoral subject has been undermining the kingdom's foundational principles for far too long. Formal culottes, formal. Ooh. Oh, it's better armor. Yeah, it's way better armor. Dang. How do I leave? Oh, you know what? It's probably this way. Luxembourg. Return to the Cordeliers convent. We can do that. That's easy. Let's get this to Mirabeau.
Citoyen Mirabeau. Here is the letter sent by your father.
Oh, mon Dieu. So this is what the Kerr had in store. He sentenced me to spend the rest of my days in those 10 square feet where 14 seasons spent with...
His father's cruelty.
Your own father had you thrown in jail.
Alas.
What crime did he hold you to be guilty of?
He disapproved of the follies of the young man. A woman whom an unjust law kept me apart from. I was free and besotted with happiness, Aegis. So he felt it necessary to steal.
Towards the letter.
What does this letter matter in the face of the mortal peril that hangs over all the king's enemies?
You must put yourself in my shoes to understand. If the king wins this war, he will send all the brave men here to the scaffold. And I am certain they will climb the steps with their heads held high. But if you hadn't taken that letter, I would have suffered a far darker fate. Louis the Mad would have made it his duty to respect my father's last wishes. But I would rather die. Whether a hero, there is no worse hell.
Was there no
One would imagine. For centuries, a powerful man, whether a king or a poor soul, sees neither judge nor lawyer. And his cries for help fall few. I am just one of many victims. From Voltaire and Diderot to the unfortunate children
Voltaire
whose dark
and
fates
Diderot
will never be known. In any case, I must now express my eternal gratitude, even though no words, no matter how eloquent, can express its depth. I owe everything to you, Aegis. You, who've broken my chains forever. Whatever happens now, I will be free to live or die for the nation. As for the Marquis de Mirabeau, That criminal whom misfortune chose as my father, let us consider him dead, shall we? Let him choke on loneliness and regret, once and for all.
Nice. Automat at your service. We did it. Need to speak to this guy.
Can I help you, Aegis?
I hope so, Abbot.
I'm listening.
Monsieur Brissot's
You
fate.
still have no news from Citoyen Brissot.
Indeed, we wait in vain.
That'll start the DLC so we can move into the hospital.
Here in the first blood spilt by the king.
It'll be fun.
Does that mean we must fear the worst?
Can you think of any place he might have sought refuge?
No, not at all.
May I venture a speculation?
By all means, Monsieur le Comte.
These past few weeks, Brissot has been invariably accompanied by a young fanatic he met in Versailles.
Ah, yes. The Amazon. What was her name?
Mademoiselle Terroigne de Méricourt. She goes on about this grand patriotic project of hers to anyone that will listen. She wishes to raise a battalion of female combatants, ready to lay down their lives for the nation. A curious passion, isn't it?
Who knows, monsieur? Only time will tell.
In any case, our proud Athena seems to have won the trust of a number of Third Estate deputies, including Monsieur Brissot. Perhaps she will have some information about him she'll be willing to share with us.
But you'd have to know where to find your Amazon.
It just so happens that Mademoiselle Terroigne de Méricourt holds court just a stone's throw from here. 8 Rue de Tournon. No doubt Aegis will be able to make her way there without any trouble.
Okay.
We need only hope that our Amazon has taken shelter there to escape the royal terror.
All right. 201. Yeah, that's here. Okay, cool. Friends, a valuable citizen is held prisoner by enemies in the former hospital St. Louis. His only crime is protesting against the raid on black people and mulattoes that took place in Paris. Going to attempt to free me if it costs me my life. May you, however you find me, or whoever you are, find the courage to join me and help me. Cool. I was going to the hospital. She's asking for help. Should I go assist her? It is up to you, my friend, to decide whether you will help these poor souls. Take care. No one knows what's going on there since the king closed it 2 years ago. After centuries of loyal service, the buildings are threatening to collapse and the neighboring cemeteries are overflowing and unhealthy, making it difficult for the sick to get well. The hideous Montfalcon gallows stand close to it. I suspect he's turned the safe haven into a prison. He's lost count of his enemies, but he can't kill everyone, can he? May God watch over you and arm you. Boom! Alright, let's do Saint-Cloud first. Let's travel to Saint-Cloud. And then we will go to the hospital before we go and try to... Hopefully we can beat the game today. That'd be really, really cool if we could do that. Monseigneur. I can't. Yeah, it's locked. Okay, cool. Yay! The Gandhi Chapel Crypt. Okay. Monsignor. Fam. Come on, bro. Ordinary vial, we'll take it. You go that way. Open the chest. We got Roma's Partisan. That's a glaive, dude. Damn, arc electricity forms around Aegis and infuses the Partisan. Yeah, that's crazy. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Nice. And we got a bismuth block. I'll take it. Ah. Dude, come on. Now what? Now what? Oh. Fair. Alright, hold on. Let's run all the way around. Return to Saint Cloud. Boop. We got an old key. Return to Saint Cloud. Gotta go back across the water. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do that. I think we gotta go all the way around. I got a lot of endurance now. It's very good. A stamina bar. I can just sprint for days on end. The pier. Key. Let's do this. Let's upgrade ourselves. We set agility to 10. Granted. Travel to Paris. I want to go here. Hey. Ah, my favorite. They're icy. Just gotta take a little slower. Boom! Problem solved. Efficient ventilation. Pretty good. One of those statues one day. I knew it. Come on. Gotcha. Gotcha. The Cascades. I get 99 health potions and I suddenly stopped caring. Funny how that goes. What we got going on here? Domination. It just slows them down because now they can't throw out all their, 100 different attack animations. They just gotta suffer. Gate is locked. Return to some clue. I think I'm trying to save the queen. Getting this correctly. That's just one of the neighbor's dogs. Gotcha. Let's get homeboy over here. Got him. Got him. Reinforced armor. It's not bad. Oh, I remember it. I remember that. We were able to make it to the top, which now we should be able to. Yep, we're not able to make it to the top. Let's do it. Make it to the top. Let's do it. What do we got up here? I know you know I know! What is it? It's 3 essences of a noble spirit. That is actually not bad. Lasting affliction 3. Okay. Turn to some clue. Chateau de Saint-Cloud. Vessel. Interesting. We get a vessel here. Alas, we will use it. Upgrades. Module slots. Good. Plenty. That's all good. Alright. Let's go. There they are. I knew we were here for the queen.
You called, madame?
Aegis, thank heavens you're here. We're under siege. In the courtyard, one of the king's creatures. It seems determined to destroy the chateau walls. It's as if it came here for us.
Here is the key to the gate. It will lead you to the courtyard.
The boss.
Hurry. Our lives are in your hands.
Okay. Well, I can do that. Either rampaging automat in the courtyard. Locked. Oh, you know what? I think I know where it's at. I think it was that key, that place that was locked back here. I bet you that's the one. Alright, these guys were more resistant to ice. Right. Right. Chateau de Saint-Cloud. Spirit. That's not a thing. It's gotta be up here. Boss fight time. What's this way? Ooh, shortcut. Shortcut in case we die. It's a big automat. There we go. Nice. Like that. And you, what do we got here, man? I can't tell if that's lightning or frost. I can't tell. He's using another automat as a weapon right now. It looks like lightning. He's basically a giant gorilla. The Royal Orpheus. There we go. Come on, he's so close. Oh yeah, let's go. Come on. Yeah, got him. Hit him with the dodge, or with the dash. We hit him with the dash. That was so good, dude.
My queen, don't! Run!
Oh, I think that's her son. If I remember, this is what happens. This is what happened to their son at Mudan. Was this? That's why he's called the Royal Orpheus. That's why he was swinging automats around, because he's killing them. He wasn't trying to kill the queen. He was trying to find his mom. He was scared. That's sad.
You're safe, madame.
Mon Dieu. Aegis. Why did this abomination attack us?
I think you know, madame.
I think it did
You
attack.
saw how it obeyed you when you ordered it to stop fighting.
I don't understand a word of this nonsense.
Yeah,
I'm afraid your guardian angel seems to have a few screws loose, my queen.
Nope.
No. You must listen to me. That creature was not trying to destroy you, madame. It was trying to be near you. Listen to your heart. You know what it was. You know whose soul animated those cogs.
Stop it, please. Just stop.
Give the queen the king's
You
notes.
must know the truth. Everything is there, written in the king's own hand. How he ordered your son
That's
to be put to death.
crazy. Just like when
How
you
he
think
bound
about it,
his
that's just
soul to the
wild.
machine I just destroyed.
So the
How they
king
were unable
puts his
to
own son in a
control
giant
his
robot
hateful
gorilla, and then this giant robot gorilla goes mad.
Poor angel.
Oh, that's tough.
In the hell he suffered. Wanted only to seek his mother's comfort.
Yeah, that so like there's a few key points there. It's like when we find the Royal Orpheus, he's just thrashing about. And he's got automats in his hand, like he's killing them. And then he stops very clearly when he sees the queen. And that's because it's her son.
Do not give in to this
He was afraid, he was scared, and all he knew was pain. And so he lashed out at the automats because obviously he doesn't like them. She'll help all the revolutionaries. Nice! He doesn't like any of the automats. I mean, why would you? Louis Joseph, Dauphin of France, lost child was never to reign. He fell gravely ill and endured the interminable agony with courage and dignity. His doctors were unable to stem the progression of the gangrene that was destroying his vertebrae, so he had spinal gangrene. He ended his days in an iron corset. He died at the Chateau de Meudon on the 4th of June, 1789, 3 weeks before his father put an end to the Estates General by force. Oh, and then we have the Royal Orpheus. Assembled on the king's orders in an attempt to save the soul of his dying son, the Royal Orpheus was the first automat to house a human spirit. When the experiment failed, it escaped the control of its creators. Motivated by its love for its mother, it had no other purpose in its brief existence than to be reunited with her. The unfortunate creature, erratic and in the grip of profound terror, steadily hacked apart the automats that hindered its march towards the Chateau de Saint-Cloud. It turned its mechanical tormentors into weapons that could be used against its fellow creations. In an extraordinary and inexplicable twist of fate, the child's despair seemed to have physically imprinted itself on the angelic features that the creature's creators endowed it with. It is now no more than a mask of horror, vainly covered by the macabre glass bell. That is sad. Anyways, let's use a carriage token. Time to do the DLC. The Hospital Saint Louis. Let's go there, then we'll level up. Oh, sorry, the Hospital. We're going to the Hospital, my friends. I panicked for a second. I thought it was going to crash on me. Alright, let's get our agility up to 10, so that's going to be the max we put agility at. We could do maybe 2 more points in durability, and then, I don't know, maybe go from there. Equipment. Vulnerable Bicorn might be good to use. I mean, the only difference is that our loot multiplier starts to go down, and, I mean, it's going to go below 2, so maybe we just bring that up more. I mean, we're good. Let's go back to a Rochambeau outfit, because 1, it's American. It is American. 2, gives us that loot multiplier so that we can get more alchemical capsules. Alright guys, this is the DLC for the game. I have never done this before, so this is all very, very new to me. We're going to do everything we can to enjoy this fully. Royal decree, I, Louis, King of France and Navarre, by the grace of God, declare that the former hospital, St. Louis, shall be placed at the exclusive disposal of the Comte de Cagliostro. There he will carry out the research required to produce and harvest the life fluid, whose principle he has discovered as he sees fit. That is not good. That means this hospital is going to be rather a place of horrors. Instead of a palace of healing, it is a palace of terror. One that we must bring down. That's gonna pop. Yeah. One's gonna jump off. Never mind. Okay. One of these days. One of these days, one of those things is just gonna jump down and attack me. One day. Alright, so we're not getting any new enemy types, which is a little sad. It'd be cool if we had maybe just like a brand new enemy type. Even if it's just one enemy model, I guess I understand why they don't want to do it, because the game has pretty much like 3 base enemy model platforms, and then they kind of upgrade them on like where you're at in the game progression. So I get it. What the? Okay, never mind. They listened to me. That's a new enemy. And that's one. So we win. There we go. Ouch. I just love how it makes it look like I smacked him when all he did was die to fire. That's so funny. Alright, we gotta read whatever that was, because that was cool. Alright, Codex. The Apothecary. So Cagliostro's lackeys. The apothecary is used to perform surgery as well as prepare, perfect, and test the drugs needed for the Count's great work on his test subjects. It is notably able to reinvigorate nearby allies. That sucks. It also has a mask that can channel frost and use it against enemies. It can heal. Both soldiers and servants, the automats were designed for the Comte de Cagliostro's personal use. They serve a number of roles at the hospital, allowing their master to carry out as well research on the anima-machine interface. They can also use their tools to get rid of unwelcome visitors. No, that's no good. Okay, well that's progress. We don't want to actually progress. That would kind of suck. What's up, dude? Bruh. Go this way. I want to go up there because I imagine I probably can't do anything up there, but I just want to see if there's like an item or anything, and then we'll go back to the... Nothing. Cool. I just wanted to see. Now we have seen. The library. Dang. Only me could accomplish such a feat, such as not paying attention to where I'm going. Hey, good on me though. A letter to Joseph Balsamo. My dear Joseph, I hope this letter finds you in good health. I am overjoyed at your good fortune. Fate had condemned you to live as an adventurer for far too long. I am happy to know that you will no longer have to use lies, pretend to be enlightened, or claim to be a follower of the Comte de Saint-Germain. Monsieur Mesmer is a great doctor, and it matters little that the Academy has rejected his theories. His fortune and fame have also been made. Since you have convinced him, he will share both of these with you, provided that you will help him with your honest work to win back his wealthy clientele. Don't hesitate a moment longer to accept his offer and help him perfect his art and his tools. Your friend, Elvire. capsule. A few ways that we can go. Can't go up. Let's go down. Brief shortcut. Hey. Again, just they die by fire, but it makes it look like they got smacked. So funny. Module key that we don't need because we're upgraded fully. Woo. Yeah. Module key life. Unlock. The gate is locked. You do not say. But I tried to unlock it. It contains an endless list of names, those of Jacques Pierre Bressot and Theron de Méricourt appear at the end, followed by the words distinguished guests. Effects taken from the trader Nicholas de Flandre, former assistant to Eugene de Vaucanson's workshop, cotton shirt, gray woolen suit, a 9-button waistcoat, pair of cloth breeches, a silver watch, cast iron key. Uh-oh. And an echo.
Would do best to avoid adopting
Jacques Pierre Bressot.
Major changes would be disastrous for the colonies and the capital alike. The only way to grant slaves their freedom is through judicious reform.
That is
I
true.
agree with Monsieur Brissot. The assembly should proceed one step at a time. To begin, we must first abolish the trade.
Monsieur, I doubt that our enslaved brethren share your laudable forbearance.
Well said, mon père. The colonists are unwittingly sowing the seeds of a bloody rebellion. I predict that they will come to regret it.
For my part, Monsieur le Marquis, I predict that you will not forever fault me for my restraint.
No.
I predict you will understand the sacrifice I am prepared to make, and the fight I vow to lead for the good of our cause.
Alright. And we have a quill pen. The Seeds of Rebellion. Cast iron key and a quill pen. The cast iron key is not for this? Just want to open that up. Nope. Guy right on this corner. Yo. Relax. Freaking relax. It's good, dude. Gotcha. Stop. I hear music. I hear that damnable music. That infernal pain. That which I hate. Got him. Come on, give me the thing. Turns fluid vial. Nothing of the sort. No keys. No keys. Just a dude in an endurance vial. What joy. Woo! Big boy! that. That's the door. So we got our first shortcut. Boop. Got that. Okay, so that goes that way. Go this way, so we're gonna go this way for a second. I just stood there. Stood there and did freaking nothing. That's gonna have an item. I knew it! Frost resistance. That's actually pretty decent here, because you got a lot of these, like, frost acolytes running all over the place. Come on. I don't know if I want to go this way just yet. That looks like super progress. My dear Joseph, what have you done that is so frightened the good Dr. Mesmer? You did not mention this in your letter. From your letters, everything seemed to be going well. Please tell me more. What will you do with what he has left you? Will you pursue your common goal despite his decision to go into exile? Think about your future, I beg you. You managed to climb your way out of a rut that I would be sorry to see you fall into again. Be assured, my dear friend, of my deep affection. Elvire. Ooh. They have a phase 2? There we go. Nice. Salt. Shortcuts I can't use. Okay. Now we can go back. I actually didn't jump down because the entrance was just right. Yeah. Okay. Now that we're done there, let's go here. The Quartier de Convalescence. Interesting. Boom. Let's get the sneak attack. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Whoop! Go there. So that cleans that off. Nice. Nice. Necromancer. The hand that holds a Necromancer's staff is the Count's ironic tribute to his former associate, Magnus Franz Anton Mesmer. In addition to his alchemical weapon that channels fulmination, the automat has the terrible ability to bring itself back to life and also resurrect fellow and nearby creatures, which is crazy. Lightning Chain, another power weapon. So it's cool that with alchemy, like the alchemy builds, you can do either or. You can do power, you can do agility. Really depends on what you prefer. I guess the downside of that is that the agility-based weaponry, that's what's going to be available, and it's going to be available a lot faster. So the build's a little bit more preferable to solidify quickly by doing that. Otherwise, you're missing out on some of the damage. One of these days, one of those things is gonna move. Be it today, be it at Versailles. Who knows? One of these days, one of those things is moving, and it's gonna scare the crap out of me. I'm already on edge every time I go by one. Okay. Warrior Spirit. Nope, nope. Where's this go? Anywhere in particular. Selkie Metal Bracelet. Uh-oh. Unlike the Titans, the smaller automats obey only one order. Destroy all living creatures. This is why the weakness of the protective bracelet I gave you must be repaired in all urgency, as the effects of this artifact are far too short-lived. Time is running out. The king refuses to see the danger, and I fear he will launch the attack before we have assured your safety, so I would encourage you to focus on this matter, and this matter alone. So, here's the thing. No. I think I know where that Selkie goes. Which means we have some backtracking to do. Because I want to get this out of the way, if possible, before I move forward. Which is in and of itself a pain. But it will be less painful if we do this quickly. So we're going to try to do this quickly. Which means we got to go up here. Thankfully we did it. Bro. Bro. Get out of here. I don't think I can get up. Oh, I can. Whoop. Interesting. Yeah. A lot of backtracking. No! I have a cell key. Why is it not the right one? Oh! That's so frustrating. Alright. Time to keep going. Fair enough. That was probably the cell key. On Joseph Theron de Méricourt, the Amazon.
If my time is up, then so be it. Do your
I'm not here to hurt you.
You are mistaken. I am simply responding to your call. I have come to help Citoyen Brissot and take him back to his friends from Place Saint-Méry.
You're too late, pretty puppet. They've just taken him to hand him over to the Count's executioners. There is no doubt about that. And I will suffer the same fate if you don't free me from this cell immediately.
But of course, I will free you.
Unlock!
Dieu soit loué. I am
Yeah.
indebted to you, my
Yeah, what she said.
Don't celebrate too soon. You'll have to return the favor presently. But first, my name is on this bracelet. Do you know what it is, or why it bears this inscription?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Aegis. The mighty shield and scourge of Zeus. Of course. A shield. This was for Cagliostro's men. When he still had human accomplices. Take it. If I'm right, it will protect you from the machines that have taken over the hospital.
And if you're wrong?
Then we will need to reconsider our strategy.
Then you will die.
Assuming we are still of this world.
Our strategy? What strategy?
The one we shall use to free your friend Brissot.
Do you think he's still alive?
There is no doubt about it. But compared with death, the fate the Count has in store for him is hardly preferable.
Can you explain?
If this wretch Cagliostro has committed the nefarious deed I think he has, we need to find 3 objects belonging to Citoyen Brissot. They should be somewhere nearby. We have to find them at all costs. To do that, we will need to search the area with a fine-toothed comb.
And you're suggesting that we do it together?
I demand it, Citoyen. Time is of the essence, and I need your help.
Very well. I'll search the western part of the estate, you search the other side. When we finish looking, we'll meet in front of the cemetery church.
Okay.
All right.
That's the spirit. Let's get started right away.
Something. Oh, jeez. Checkmate this. Alright. Got homeboy over here. He can revive himself. Oh, he's quick. Why is he so fast? Improved flame grenades coming in clutch. Pattern citizen. Persuas. Shoo. Hey. Oh, it's a fire one. Ow! Why does it have a baby's face on its face? It's so creepy. Alright, let's read that one. Alright, this is the Gravedigger. The Gravedigger's job is to work tirelessly to bury the innumerable victims of the Count's unholy experiments. To this end, the automat is equipped with a shovel and an elemental lantern so it can continue its macabre task even after dark. That makes sense. That's like the only automat that like fully makes sense with how it was designed. The rest are like, yeah, I don't know why you put a cannon on a panther for like civil use. I don't know why you put a bomb on a panther for civil use. But this one's like, yeah, you put a flame lantern on a gravedigger so that he can dig graves in the dark. Yeah, I get that. I get that entirely. Uh-oh. Let's go here. Alright, we gotta go down, so we're gonna not do that. We are due for another vessel soon. I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing it out. Okay. Bro. Over there is not a happy camper. Dude, with the amount of... Ugh, so painful. Alright, corner you. Fire one. Move. Alright, never mind. I want to go down that way. I want to go down this way. Ah! That'll work. Okay. They can buff. I just love it. Every time they die by fire, their corpse acts as if they've been smacked and they haven't, and it's just so funny. Frost grenade, it's not bad. All right, now what? Do I go that way? Yep. Cool. Over here. Okay. We are still long overdue for a Vestal. I'm not panicking the slightest. Nice. And we got our Vestal, which we were long overdue for. We got it. Yep. Or pickaxe a spell. Let's go. And. How many levels can we do? Watch it still only be one. It's still only going to be one level we can get. But first, rail, baton, and shear. When placed in contact with each other, the rail, baton, and shear draw the elemental forces of lightning from the ether and become infused with lightning. Ooh. Impact. It's a mixed weapon. Fire and ice, which we knew of. Elbow, baton. Modules, destruction, rapid cooling, untouchable. I don't have another lasting affliction. Is kind of what I want. Upgrades. Multiplier. Affliction multiplier. Yeah, I think this would be good to get our affliction multiplier up. But also... I think these are good, though. I think 15 is fine. Critical hit multiplier. Endurance. Let's go health, man. We still only could have gotten one, by the way. Oh, God! Okay. My dear Joseph, Lady Luck smiles upon you again, and your years of hard work are about to bear fruit at last. You realize how important this is. His Majesty himself recognizes your worth. You finally found your place at court after spending so long outside the palace gates. Oh, I know I shouldn't be happy, as the circumstances that led the king to call upon you are so cruel. God forgive me, I pray that through your care, you'll be able to make the child healthy again. I have no doubt that you will put all your energy into it. I'm very proud to be your friend, Elvire. That's going to be fun. Your last letter left me speechless. What confusion. What exactly did the king ask you? It sounds like he ordered you to turn away from medicine. What mysterious project did he urge you to undertake? How does he hope to improve his son's health? Please tell me more. Call me stupid if you like, but none of this makes sense to me. Yeah, so this is all about what happened to the king's son. Capit Corvi Culottes. Mechanical device hidden in the facilitates Aegis's movements, considerably improving your endurance. Yeah, so the lighter the armor, the more endurance you have. Pair of shoes equipped with the device that combines mechanics with alchemy to increase the strength of physical and alchemical frost attacks. Damn. Cool. We do use this a lot, but I'm not gonna.
That's quite enough.
We're gonna take a coffee break here in a second.
Can anyone hear me? Monsieur Thérault de Cron. Monsieur Lieutenant General. I've been waiting for hours. There is an urgent matter that I must discuss with you. Will anyone answer me? That's it. You will listen to me, whether it please you or not. Bon sang.
What the... Ah, Monsieur Brisson. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Oui. What a fortunate coincidence.
A coincidence? Oh, no, I don't think so. Our friends at the Hotel de Massiac warned me that I would find you here.
Hotel de Massiac. I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Monsieur, please follow me. Don't make a scene.
No. No! I most absolutely will not. I order you to let me leave!
You order me? Oh, voyez-vous cela? You seize this wretch.
Dang. It was almost like a clear snap. Showed me thrown in front of the church. Accept that. My dear Joseph, what a resounding success. News about the marvel that you and Monsieur de Vaucanson presented to the king has reached us, even here in Ventimiglia. Will you tell me the secret of this violinist automaton that needs no key? How I long to see it and hear it. it won't be long now, as I will be arriving in Paris at the end of the next month. After so many years, I will finally be able to take you into my arms, your friend Eldore. I beg you not to insist. I order you to stop writing to me, give me a chance to forget the abomination I found in your study. I will continue to cherish the memory of the young man you once were and pray that you will one day come to your senses. Dang. Bit of falling out. Cool. How was it? Nice. Whoop. So we want to go that way. But that would be progress. No. You know what I say about progress. What's up, bro? Got him. Even in the DLC, they take the same guy that they copy and paste over everyone who's dead, and they put him right where they put all the dead guys. That is crazy. Can't go that way. So that'll be probably going to looping around back. Plantation? Uh-oh. Ah. No. No, no. He's so fast, dude. It's genuinely crazy to consider like how fast those things are. Okay. You thought, dude. You thought you could hide. That's fair. Fair. Wheel of Justice, grade 3 immobilization block. Wheel of Justice, just a big heavy wheel. Nothing uber special about it, other than the fact that it's a big heavy wheel. There's a dude in here, has to. If that doesn't have an item, I was going to be a little upset. that window open? No. Thought it was. It was not. Okay. Mr. Lightning Man. Cool. Nation resistance. We gotta go down there. We gotta go down there. So is that, you know, that's a dude. That's crazy. Ah, that was fun. Woo! Go. Ah, wrong one! That guy just yet. The latest studies shed light on the phenomenon observed in my workshop at Versailles at the moment when the valet Chabot murdered the two squires in the Grand Commune under the terrible conditions that we were all familiar with. It was not, as I had long believed, the victim's suffering that sent my measuring instruments into a panic, but the suddenness of their demise. It appears that the speed with which the soul is torn from the body and crosses the threshold between the two worlds is what determines the quantity of limbic fluid. Berets for these guys. That's crazy. Genuinely crazy. I like how the hospital looked like a hospital at first, and now it looks nothing like a hospital at all. Oh, it's an empty box, okay. Resistance. The church. Imagine we're gonna fight our boss here at the church. Hey, I know where we are. We're semi close to a Vestal. Let's go. Oh, dang. St. Louis Cemetery. Nice. Gotta go over here. I don't know which one that one is. Oh. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Please just die. Yeah, alright. Beyond any means to save yourself. Good. Good! Alright, so we can go down here. They say progress is the death of adventure. Who are you? Always buy alchemical capsules too if you need to. think our build's pretty much set, so it's, if we need to, we definitely can. The Gaia Claws. And we're gonna have a lot of weapons to sell too. Don't need these. Best items, the book, modules, mobilization. Alright, we're almost done with all of his echoes. Whoop!
Your bracelet was very useful, mon ami. The miracle didn't last long.
Is she cheering my death? What is happening right now?
I give thanks for your ardor,
Oh, okay, never mind.
Miss Galatea.
Never mind. She's
Once
on my
again,
side still.
You have saved my skin.
We gotta take our
By
coffee
the
break
way,
here in a second.
You were only half right. Your miraculous bracelet.
I like how she's got pistols. She's not using them. She could have been shooting.
Come, bon sang. I didn't know I could run that fast.
Let's get back to the matter at hand, please. Did you find anything?
Ah oui, bien sûr. Here, this pocket knife belongs to Citoyen Brisson.
The Echo.
Believe me, you won't be in Versailles much longer, Anne Joseph. I'd wager good money that the Estates General will come to nothing.
As long as the king refuses to hear the people's grievances, the Third Estate will be intransigent.
That is precisely what worries me. What if the only way out is through a confrontation?
The members of the Third Estate are not warmongers. They will not fire the first shot.
Certes. But what about the king? There are already rumors that he is on the move. His armies are said to be on the warpath, ready to sound the alarm for a new St. Bartholomew's Day massacre. Anyone who dares to challenge the royal decree would be in danger.
Allons, what are you afraid of, Pierre? Won't I always be here to protect you?
Of course, Madame Amazon. But of course.
This is a valuable find.
Will you finally tell me what this treasure hunt is all about?
We will discuss it later. For now, run for cover, and do not come out until the danger has passed.
What, did you think I was planning to wait around out in the open?
Okay. She didn't have to be so, like, mean about it. That's a clear-cut path back to the Vestal that's right there. Put the Titan. Yep. Already at the end of the DLC. I'll take it. I will take it. There's so many shortcuts that I don't think I found access to, but I'm not too concerned. Whew. That's 2 levels right there. That's not 2 levels right there. That's crazy. Boutique. Let's go sell weapons, sell the Gaia Claws, Wheel of Justice, the Requiem Mallet. We don't need any of that. Purchase. Oh. You got lots. You could buy 1,000. Let's not buy 1,000. Let's just buy 300. Boutique. Now what? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, we can buy back all of our stuff. Grades. Fun. Binding Chain, Rome's Partisan, the muskets, glass core batons. I mean, we could. Power affinity goes up to B. It's got good damage. Let's upgrade. I want to try the artisan. Dude, that's good damage. That's really good damage. Yes. Spirit. Supposed to be able to hear him. See how that heavy attack like half shots him? That's the joy of a power build, is that you basically just charge heavy attack everything that you see and you watch it die. Positively shocking. Fun. Part tunnel. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Obviously DPS is, I mean, ridiculously high with the fans because be quick. And that's the joy of a power build. That's literally all you do. Death, defeat 30 of the following enemies. Nice. Oh, there's so much. Oh, never mind. Brings me back to where it was literally a second ago. Hey, never mind. Here's that shortcut I said I didn't find. Found it. Found it. That's where he's at. Where he's at. Alright, let's go take our coffee break. So I'm gonna go refill my coffee real quick, and then we will be right back. So I'll put us on Be Right Back screen, enjoy the original music, and I hope to see you guys in just a moment.
come just in time, my diabolical dance.
Cagliostro himself.
Not one move, villain!
Oh, so now you presume to command your master?
Only my conscience commands me, wretch.
Yeah, you tell him.
Voyez-vous cela? It was certainly a mistake to bind you to the anima of an uncontrollable degenerate. A blunder that I intend to rectify imminently.
Yeah.
Not another move, I said.
Awaken to your new glorious being, Brousseau, and heed only the sound of my voice.
Well, we get to see it happen in real time. Oh, he looks so cool. I like the sword, the feather, like pen quill sword.
Once and for all.
Oh, it's fast. I don't like that. What did that do?
Brousseau, destroy the charge! I order you to reduce it to dust!
No! Man, that's so cool. That's a fun boss. Can't believe we died, dude. Alright, let's get rid of the Roman Partisan. Let's put on our Festus batons. I wonder if we can set him on fire because he's covered in oil. Yeah, the scribe. The king ordered the creation of this automat to punish its writers, journalists, and pamphleteers whom he considered responsible for the uprising against the crown. Fittingly, the machine is shaped like a chariot with a figure on it brandishing a feather. The weapon is made up of a number of blades that form the feather's vein and steel tip representing the quill. The scribe is extremely mobile and can perform slashing and thrusting attacks. Make frequent use of its ink, which is a highly flammable oil. So we were right to want to use our flame grenades. Let's do improved petrifications. Equip that there. See what that does for us. Flame.
Destroy, Brousseau! Erase from this world that should never have existed!
True. There we go. There we go. Hospital scribe. You did it. Pretty good. That was pretty good. Monsieur le Comte.
Monsieur le Comte. Only your voice. Obey. I must obey. The dance. Kill the dance.
You are free.
Nom de chien. Aled! They're going to kill me!
It's all right. No one here wants to hurt you, Citoyen Brissot.
Citoyenne Terragne, please, help me.
Do not fear. She's right here.
Would one of you be so kind as to tell me what on earth is going on?
Don't be afraid, Pierre.
She just showed up out of nowhere. Just want that to be very clear.
Yes, you're right. Let's hurry to the Cordelier. Abbe Gregoire promised we would be safe there.
I can attest to that, Citoyen.
Will you come with us?
No.
No. I still have things to do. Go without me. I will join you soon.
As you wish, mon ami.
I still have business with the Comte to attend to. Story bust items, cast iron key. Now I can get into this stupid thing. Where is... Here? Yeah. Nice. Yes, that 900 enemies. Please. No. Cell key steel rising hospital. You should be in the guard room, which has the key for the cell. I've been in the DLC, but there's a locked cell that has an item I can see. It looks to be a letter of note of some kind. I can't get to it. Beat the Titan, still no key. First, you need the stained key. Hold on. Then you go to the second vessel of the map, which is the research office. Jump to the window of the building. It'll be guard or automat. Stand on the ground. You'll see a gate with the stained key. You should then be in the guard room, which has the key for the cell. The guard room also has a chest armor. I have the stained key, and I'll use directions. I don't have the stained key. The trophies are in here. Cagliostro's secret. Defeat the scribe using only weapons found in Cagliostro's. Dang, could have. Beat the secret area in the Court du Temple. Complete Cagliostro's secret. Save Persona. Bring it back to the Cordeliers. Yeah, we're good. Whatever. Checkmate. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yeah, we should be good to beat the game. Now we just gotta make our way back to the Cordeliers. Module slots. Do they want me to upgrade weapons? guessing that's what it's saying I can do. Luxembourg. Let's go.
Mes amis, I was nearly lost. The Comte de Cagliostro was intending to add me to his tally. I owe my life to these two guardian angels.
No, Pierre. It's Aegis we should be lauding, and Aegis alone.
There.
Please, stop. It's an unnecessary waste of all too precious time.
But I insist. Were it not for her, I would be lying in a potter's field at the Hôpital Saint-Louis. And as for you, my friend, you would still be imprisoned in that dreadful box.
Oh, I see.
How did you both fall into the Count's clutches?
My impetuous anger caused this unfortunate adventure. When I heard they'd been rounding up black people in Paris, my blood boiled. I rushed to the Châtelet to demand an explanation from Monsieur Thiroux de Crogne.
The Lieutenant General de Police? You went to see him without taking anyone with you?
No, of course not. I asked Mademoiselle Terouang to act as my bodyguard.
I was to stay at a distance and help him if needed.
But it was all in vain. I was waiting to be received when all of a sudden, I was seized and thrown into an armored carriage.
A carriage that I discreetly followed to the Hôpital Saint-Louis, where Pierre was imprisoned. I immediately returned to Saint-André-des-Arts in search of help, but it was to no avail. I left a message on my door and went to the hospital, where my attempt to free Pierre quickly met with disaster. If Aegis hadn't answered my call, we would have been done for.
Bless you, ma chère. This time you haven't just freed an innocent man. You have also saved our cause. Thanks to you, there is still hope, and the fight continues.
We did it! We did it! We just gone to beat the game, I guess. You know, just normal stuff. Alright. Whatever are you trying to get me to buy? Travel. To Versailles. Open. Enter the royal. Warning. Once you arrive in Versailles, you will no longer be able to travel to other levels with the carriage. You will not be able to complete any side quests in progress. That's fine. Confirmed. Versailles. Here we go. Alright. Time to beat the game, ladies and gentlemen. Time to beat the game. Final level, which means we'll have our final boss. It's going to be great.
Here we are. Versailles. I feel a new flame burning inside me. A force that compels me to make my way into the heart of the palace.
Cute.
Antonius.
A shortcut into the royal domain. Do it. That guy just let me kill his buddy. That's crazy. Okay. Boom. All right. That dude. Woo.
General de Lafayette told me to go this way to enter the gardens. But how do you manage to make it out alive?
Alright, how do I get up there? The real question. Looks like not the traditional way is the answers. Okay. I think I get an idea of what's going to happen. We're going to go in here and then go back up. Vestal. Nice! I'll take it. Access spell, Essence Lesser Spirit, Revolutionary Spirit, Warrior Spirit, Journal, man. Cool oversight. Awesome. Dope! Let's level up. Health is good. Agility's good. Yeah, I just think we do. Let's get bigger up to whatever we can try to get it up to. Whoop. Got him. No. Come on. This makes me really want to play Lies of P again. So I might do that after I beat this game, is just go back and have fun running through Lies of P again. Gotta go kind of around this way. We need to find General Lafayette. Ah, they hit a lion amongst the panthers. That's actually like really well done. I like that. Because then some of the ones are easy and you can potentially get a little overconfident. Until the lion comes in, you're like, wait a minute. That could throw someone off. It's not going to throw me off because I'm crap, but it could. Thanks, fam. cute. Look at this. Adorbs. Okay. Going this way, nothing. Alright, General de Lafayette. Oh, Jesus. Find General de Lafayette. Only there was a chest there. But wait, there could be one right here. There's not. Yo! Correct. Uh-oh.
Trianon is at the end of this path. I cannot get to it. I'll have to enter the labyrinth.
Bottom one first. Cool. Yeah, alright. Works for me. And these guys getting up. There's a centaur in there. Kind of. Hey. I'll take it. Easy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. That was very good. Very, very good. Alright, you're fire. Gotcha. It sucks to be you. Yeah, it's not unlocked. Damn. Boom. Alright, let's unlock that. We're flying through this level, dude. That's a boss, if I've ever seen it. Dang, he had allies the whole time? See how this fight could have been a lot more difficult had they been a part of it. Man, if you had friends, dude. All right. Upgrades. Figure it's just we'll try to get that to 5 as best we can. And then Delphine's laboratory. Yeah, it's jumping off. No? Oh, it's beautiful. Keep tram on. Oop. Whoop. Aha! An echo. Was that our? Is it?
Our plan is foolproof. Monsieur Cléry will be waiting for you at Gros Caillou at the appointed time. But I warn you, do not be late.
Don't worry, monsieur. I will not fail you.
Very well. As for the rest, everything is explained in this letter. Mesdames, the die is cast. In a week, God willing, you will be in Vienna, and the children under the Emperor's protection.
Quiet, someone is coming. Monsieur, you must leave. Your Grace. Monsieur.
Oh, now I do my brake pads.
Mesdames, we are in grave danger. In Paris, the people are up in arms. I've been informed that the rebels are marching on the palace.
I will be right back.
There is no need to be alarmed. You are to be taken to Saint-Cloud and placed under competent protection. Have your people prepare your things. You will leave Versailles in an hour.
Good heavens, my queen. How will I get to the children? Oh, mon Dieu. All is lost.
car needs new brake pads and rotors, and the kit for the brake pads and rotors just arrived. So I don't want to leave it out there because, you know, you don't want a porch pirate to swing by and nab something you need for your car so that you can drive. The Labris and Francisca. That looks almost like a cane. Oh, that was not... Hold on. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Labris and Francisca. Nice. I like that. I really, really do. And it looks like it's kind of a balanced build. So it's designed for impact. I'm not gonna lie, that left one looks like a Keyblade. Like Kingdom Hearts, you probably get it. There's General Lafayette.
Bon sang, Aegis.
Bon sang.
Here you are at last. You've come at just the right time. Madame, go and find the children. We must get going.
No, monsieur. Let's wait a little longer, please.
The children here? At the Petit Trianon?
Yes, they are upstairs in the Queen's room.
General, you and I both know what is coming. You must take them to safety post-haste.
No, it's out of the question. I will not leave without Her Majesty.
What happened to the Queen?
Something curious is going on here. The automats will not come within 100 paces.
The King's orders, no doubt. He wants to protect his children from his own automats.
Sadly, the Queen... What you told her about the death of her son has troubled her mind.
Oh, she's gone to confront the King.
She rushed to the palace despite the danger. She intends to see the King and make him pay for what he has done. There was nothing we could do. We could not dissuade her.
Run and get the children. They must not remain at Versailles any longer.
Have no fear, Madame. I will take you to a place where all three of you will be safe.
I will help Her Majesty.
Dieu vous vienne. I place my last hope in you.
Don't delay, Aegis. Our companions are ready to take the palace as soon as you have destroyed its protectors. I will join you when I have completed my task.
Alright, defeat the automat in the marble courtyard. That's our goal. Here we go.
Something has changed. The bond that tied me to the Queen. The force that compelled me to protect her. It's gone. It's been broken.
The bond's been broken? That can't be good. What's over here? Oh, is this our last echo? Yeah, it's our last echo. Good, 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 good. Oh, is this when they were first introduced? Just dancing. What a fun time. Uh-oh.
The key, Athenais. The key.
I gave it to you earlier.
Please, it's no matter. Once again, we were treated to a charming show.
Oh, it was much more than that, Monsieur de Vaucanson. This automat is a masterpiece. A mechanical marvel. It could do much more than dance, ne croyez-vous pas?
Yeah, and that's where because it's... Yeah, the winding key. Because of her agility. Thanks, dude. And a chest. Inventory quick access belts to improve frost. Equip there. Frost explosive, that'll be fine. Uh-oh. Trying to heal. Bruh. Bruh. I don't like that at all. That's massive, dude. What are those? Do I gotta fight those things? Oh, it's huge, dude. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You do it? I think that is a no. Alright, let's keep going. I think we're probably about a good portion of the way through the level, but I could be very, very wrong. Yeah, it totally makes me want to play. Lies of P again. AoE special? Did that guy blowing up and damaging all of his friends consider an AoE attack that I did? That's interesting, because I didn't do anything. I'll accept it thinking I did, but let's just be honest, I did nothing there. That was not me. Ooh. Okay. Don't know why that's there. So funny. Every time. If they die to flame, it literally just makes it look like they got smacked. The death animations don't comprehend just like crumpling. Oh, our final Lavoisier sublimator! Our heals. Our sweet, sweet heals. Rude. Yeah, I'm at the Marble Courtyard. Bruh. see. I can suddenly see. Is this the marble courtyard? Nope. Oh, jeez, dude. Dang. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, what do we got down here? Boop. Shortcut! Yay! Yay, Royale. Yeah, that's a wasted design. The fact that those things don't do anything is stupid. What? There's still more? My goodness. That's all fine with me.
Madame, the Estates General brandish the threat of rebellion. There is plotting afoot. They are stirring up the populace. Worse, they are making pacts. A number of representatives of the nobility and the clergy have taken up the cause of the Third Estate. As for my army, there is not a man among them I can trust. That is why I have made new arrangements for you. From now on, the Swiss Guard will no longer be protecting you.
Then who will, my love?
Take a look for yourself. Be assured you are in sturdier hands.
Whatever do you mean? Isn't that Lutia? Monsieur Vaucanson's dancing doll?
Correct.
Appearances can be deceiving, Mesdames. The Count has made extraordinary improvements to this automat.
Aegis, this is Her Majesty the Queen. You are now to serve her. Make sure no harm comes to her and obey the orders she will give you.
Madame, I am at your service.
Votre les Saints?
He can speak. This makes no sense. This is sorcery.
Make no mistake, madame, it is science, which we owe to the work of the Count. And which will soon be made known to the entire world.
Cool. Winding key, journal. Hold on. The queens. Oh, we were getting echoes for the queen.
This way. Someone is expecting me.
Place d'armes.
I can feel it. I must prepare for the worst.
I feel like they put the queen inside of the next boss. Like that's what's about to happen. I'm about to find out that it's the queen. I don't like that, dude. Wow. I didn't think I was going to die there. I thought I still had time. I was wrong. Okay. Replacement lever. Dang, we would have had to have come back anyways. I'm kind of glad we died, otherwise we would panic and not knowing what to do. No. Fair. And activate. That's her. That's our end boss. This is it. Yeah, Cagliostro and the king put the queen inside of this automat. The peacock. Woo! Dope. Oh yay. Okay. Boom! Let's go. Beat the game. That's the game. Soul the queen. The king and Cagliostro's plans are ruined. They have failed.
Oh, see how the Aegis turns against its master.
We arrested the king.
Not my master, tyrant. You never were.
She's really become more human over the course of this game.
This point, but what about the Count? Have you forgotten that he gave you life and whispered the order that animates you? Look how he runs, the coward. Do you understand what he has in mind? La pauvre enfant, sleeping so sweetly, she won't be dreaming for long now.
Croissant. Athenais! Don't move!
The time has come to set you free, Aegis. This whore's soul has poisoned your cogs for too long. Adieu, sad puppet.
Shoot him.
Auntie Devine, I don't want to die.
Oh, what a coward.
Athenais. The sun is rising, and you have slept for far too long. The beauty of this world longs for you, just as you long for its light. For you are like the flowers that open in the morning.
Are those things injected into her neck?
We love
Or are they
each other.
like touching the base of the neck? You know what I mean? Like there's like these little metal prongs that look like they're stabbing her. Those two.
So please, let me give you mine
I don't know.
today. Vive heureuse, Athenais. For it is happily that I leave this world.
I don't like that the armor pauldron, like the design is not well enough, so it looks like plastic and it stretches as it moves. I don't like that at all. Like the clothes have good physics, but that pauldron does not. That pauldron has really awful physics. And also you could see where the clothes kind of tore by the armpit when she lifted her arm up. That was tough. Game over. Oh, that answers that question. Not injected. Maximilien de Robespierre. Luxembourg. We're dead, so not sure what we can do.
Monsieur, we have the king. It is now up to us to wield his scepter. In this trying time, crucial decisions must be made without delay.
Go to
First and foremost, we must take back Paris.
And how do we do that, mon Dieu? There are automats everywhere, and they are constantly regenerated by their crimes.
My strategy is the only viable solution. Monsieur Laclos cannonballs filled with vitriol.
And where will we find the means to carry out your plan?
The city of Versailles is full of ateliers and shops. Moreover, as far as we have been able to see, the King's army has barely been deployed there. And it will not be too risky to look around.
Very well. Now, regaining control of Paris depends on our combined efforts.
Mais ensuite, once peace has been restored, what of the kingdom?
Come on.
This is indeed
What do we
a
do?
crucial
Who's
issue. Leading a
being
nation without a government would expose it
the
to
leader?
the greatest danger.
Worse, it would condemn it to civil war.
Eh bien quoi, monsieur? Can you not govern together?
Unfortunately, the disagreements that divide our assembly run far too deep. That which we can agree is that we have been given a chance to choose the person who shall succeed the tyrant.
I have earned the honor of leading this old nation 100 times over.
Allons, you can't be serious. Do you think we're ready to forgive your disloyal plotting so easily?
I do not forget what I'm accused of, Monsieur de Robespierre, but you must consider my achievements.
We are listening, Monsieur le Marquis.
To begin with, I rescued the Dauphin from his father's clutches and ensured the dynasty's stability. The child will reign as Henri V. We will appoint someone with great wisdom to act as regent until he comes of age. But for now, we will let him mourn his poor mother, whom we regret having been unable to save.
Requiescat in pace.
Fie. The people do not need a crowned puppet.
Yes, they do. Now more than ever before. Once the Assembly has adopted a constitution, the people will welcome a sovereign who will protect it.
A king and a constitution, like oil and water.
Go on, Monsieur le Marquis.
I have the gunpowder that the king had seized. With it, I shall ensure the security of the kingdom within and beyond its borders.
How can we be sure that you will not use it to oppress the people, or to embark on some foolhardy conquest? We know your ambitions, Monsieur le Marquis.
And you wrongly accuse me. I have never, in my entire life, done anything that was not to further the cause of freedom. Do you forget that in America I helped overthrow the English?
Of course not, mon ami. Who could forget that ruinous adventure?
You are quick to condemn men of action, provincial lawyer that you are. Monsieur,
Hey, they are
I rest
venomous.
That is quite the crown of laurels you've woven for yourself, Monsieur le Marquis. But your proven duplicity makes you forever unworthy of holding power.
Then be satisfied, monsieur, for I forswear it.
Excellent.
Cependant, there is one member of this assembly who remains loyal to both the monarchy and to the nation, and whose reputation has not been tarnished. If he agrees to become regent, I pledge to dedicate myself to his service.
We did it.
What do you say?
What?
Monsieur de Mirabeau.
What?
Oh, this is unexpected.
That's not what I
It would be an
thought.
honor, of course, but I wasn't prepared for this.
Allons, allons. Do you really think anyone will believe that?
Very well, Monsieur. Now we must decide. Who among you approves the motion of the Marquis de Lafayette?
Oh, they're gonna guillotine King Louis.
The court bows before the Comte de Mirabeau, Régent du Royaume de France.
Louis de Bourbon, former King of France.
In the name of King Henri, fifth of his name, in light of the innumerable crimes of which
I guess
you have
Mirabelle has
found
been
guilty,
selected regent.
this extraordinary royal court sentences you to the ultimate atonement. The sentence will be carried out on the hour. In its great mercy, the court will now hear your last words.
My loyal subject, since you must lead a lamb to the altar, since you must offer a sacrifice to this new France that you intend to found, I will be that sacrifice. How dreadful this world is, where beauty is doomed to
What a
fade,
pompous
and flesh
jerk.
decays. I found no consolation in this world. I vainly thought I was giving our souls the gift of immortality beyond our mortal bodies. The Grim Reaper was my sworn enemy. Influenced by the most awful of men, I believed that the genius of machinery could overcome death itself. Alas, I have lost this fight, and am branded with a mark of murderer. Life, even more than the crown, was heavy for me to bear. I have suffered too long under the thumb of nature, which I despised. As a child, I saw my older brother die. I lost my father in the prime of his life, and then my mother, who was even younger. My beloved daughter did not live a year. As for my son, the first of my heirs, I unknowingly gave him to drink from a poisoned cup. I mourn the death of these poor souls daily. My death will not unite us, of this I am certain. For I, in my misery, have lost the support of my faith. So, executioner, lay me down on this board, Vatu. I will sleep now. Sleep at last, and not to dream.
Get wrecked. We did it. We did it. Okay. He's still rising. No trophies due to the revolution. Defeat the Iron Queen. Austria Chaos plan to make him consul of the Republic. Oh, citizen stories? Oh, those are like people. Defeat 25 enemies with grenades. 50 counterattacks. Shoot a Titan on the oil beret. Kill an enemy with a cobblestone. Upgrade a weapon of each of his range shot. Hit 20 hidden enemies. I don't even know what that means. Cool. All right. Well, that's it, guys. So we are done with Steel Rising. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and call it there. That'll be it for this year for Souls-like games. So we're all done. We're probably going to move on to playing some Apex Legends tomorrow is going to be my guess. So just relax. But without further ado, thank you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure you stay safe. Take care of yourself. Tell somebody that you love them. We'll definitely be catching you guys in the next one. So we're looking forward to it. But hope to see you guys then. And thank you guys for another great year. This year was amazing, and I loved all the growth. So thank you, and we hope to catch you soon.